Here we are. Hello everyone, this is Patty with Empowering by Design, doing the daily Oracle card reading and message for Tuesday, December 7th of 2010. I'm laughing because I can't seem to spit out my words this morning. They're just not coming out of my mouth the right way. Anyway, today being December 7th, here in the United States, it marks the anniversary of when Pearl Harbor was attacked here in the United States, which also marked our entry into the battles of World War II. So for today's card reading, I wanted to call on Archangel Michael, because as many of us know, he's considered to be the patron of police officers, or, I kind of broaden that interpretation to police officers, soldiers, all those who kind of are on the front lines for us, firemen, civil servants, things like that, because of Michael's bravery, his courage, and the protection that he affords to us. So I always feel it very compelled and inspired to honor the soldiers, the men and women who serve not just our country, but countries around the world. We all have armies, and they protect our borders, and I just have a great deal, my heart goes out to people who are willing to leave the comfort of their home and their homeland to go into a war zone or a very dangerous front and fight. It takes a great deal of courage, and the conditions that they live in aren't easy. So this message today, calling in Archangel Michael, and maybe I guess I want to put in a little moment of silence for all the soldiers who've served our country, and perhaps in whatever country you're in, you can have your own moment of silence for the soldiers of your country as well. So anyways, let's call on Archangel Michael from his deck and see what his message is for us today. And just do a quick little shuffle here. Cut the deck. And okay. This is an interesting card when it comes out. Take your time making this decision. And I'll read you the prayer on the card. It says, Archangel Michael, please help me to stay strong and relaxed as I approach this situation. Remind me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. I think part of the reason this card may have come up is we are in what they call in astrology entering a time of Mercury retrograde from now through the end of the month. And when Mercury is retrograde, it can be a real smoke and mirrors kind of time. And in general, they say it's not a good time to sign contracts, buy electrical equipment. Communications really can get easily messed up. And I think that's part of why Michael's coming through with this. Take your time making the decision. Let things unfold in their own way. It speaks to divine timing again. And I know, as some of you have expressed, we have a little hard time with that sometimes. But when Mercury is retrograde, things can have the appearance of being one way, but a lot of times there's missing information that doesn't come out until later. And a lot of things end up having to get rescheduled or renegotiated. And it can be a time where there's a lot of confusion, where there's just more information that's needed before you make a decision about something. So I feel like part of the reason Michael's saying this today is to just slow down, and don't forget to call on your angels and help them, ask for their help in figuring out the details and giving you the patience to let things unfold. And so if you're on, if you've been struggling with something and you feel like you're on the fence about it, just slow down and maybe surrender it. And it's important to not rush into anything. Maybe you can negotiate a better deal in something that you've been either thinking about getting or something you've been thinking about doing. It's really a time to just kind of wait it out. Don't jump into anything. So take your time making this decision. There's really no rush. You're not going to miss an opportunity. It's an indication that it'll still be there. And again, I refer to it also speaks to divine timing and allowing other pieces of the puzzle to come into place. And you'll see those puzzle pieces as they start to fall into place. I think you'll be able to notice the signs. But for now, this is a message to just wait. And just enjoy yourself while you're waiting. Enjoy what's around you, enjoy the time, and or find, if you have a tough time waiting, find something to divert your attention. Find something else to focus on while you wait it out. So that is our reading and message for today from the Archangel Michael deck. And again, a heartfelt thank you to all of our men and women in the service who are still out there. Many of them are stationed out in Afghanistan and Iraq, and sending Archangel Michael out to all of you out there. Take care, everybody. Have a happy Tuesday.